Hey, what's up, everybody? UltimatDJz here from the Talking Trek podcast, here with another Teaching Trek video, and today, an exclusive look at a brand new feature, a web-based feature, making its way into Star Trek Fleet Command. All right, now it's not anything to do with the game that we normally play, and I only just today received the link, so today, for the very first time, I'm going to play through it live with you, and we're going to check it out and see some commentary and actually see some gameplay into this new feature that Scopely is working on called the Kobyashi Maru. You guys are familiar with the Kobyashi Maru. It's the no-win scenario. It's the battle simulator in which you absolutely cannot win, except one person did it. The infamous James T. Kirk was able to beat the Kobyashi Maru, and today we're going to explore it for the very first time. Before we get started, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. Like the video, leave your comments down below, and be sure to share it with your fellow commanders in Star Trek Fleet Command. We're going to get ready to play this brand new Kobyashi Maru. So let's hop on over here. Okay, here is the opening screen. All right, and you know what? Here, let me see if I can move this over a little bit. There you go. Presented by Star Trek Fleet Command. All right, boom, boom. There you go. All right, now let's go ahead and take a look. Let's dive right in. Cadet to the Kobyashi Maru simulation. You think you got a shot at surviving the universe's most unbeatable game and showing Starfleet that your captain material race against other cadets and the clock for the fastest trial time. Complete the simulation with one of the top 3 best results and win prize packages full of the galaxy's rarest treasures. But don't say we didn't warn you. Death is all but inevitable. Good luck, they say. I say right in. Here we are. We're back. Star Trek's the Kobyashi Maru. All right, now let's go ahead and continue, and we will begin. And let's see what we actually have going on here. Okay, yeah, I don't hear any sounds. I hear nothing. Welcome. Well, hey, it was worth a shot, wasn't it? All right, let's see. Welcome to the Kobyashi Maru scenario. I have designed this simulation to assess Starfleet cadets' capabilities when faced with an overwhelming threat. Your ability to coordinate with your crew, correctly assess situations, and respond with appropriate tactics will all factor into your performance evaluation. Let us begin. Who will I be commanding? So let's find out. Your fellow cadets will serve as the crew of your ship. Lieutenant Graves is science, Lieutenant Gerwa is helmsman, Lieutenant Vitari, navigator, Lieutenant Liu, communications officer, Dr. Sokolov, medical officer, Lieutenant Wambui, engineer, goodness, and Lieutenant Varma, security officer. Okay, let's see what we got here. Good luck, Captain. Let's do this, okay? Now, what we do is we wait for the simulator to start. Lieutenant Gerwa is mumbling about regretting their career choice. Let's see how this goes. Lieutenant Gerwa, well, I guess we're ready to start this crazy ride, huh? I probably should be doing like Rev does and doing like a bunch of crazy voices as we as we come through this. Let's continue. Suddenly, there's a clunk, and the whir of equipment starts coming to life. Stars appear on the view screen. The simulation has begun. Helm, status report. Helm ready, Captain. What section of Gamma Hydra should I set course for? Okay. Let's see. What are our options here? Best speed, section 12. Set course, section 15. Head for Gamma Hydra 17 or 19. Let's just go with 12, all right? We like 12 as our first option, all right? We lay in the course, and our ship soon has arrived. Entering Gamma Hydra section 12. There's only one station in this area, and that's Deep Space Station S12. Let's go ahead and set course. Now, there it is. We're receiving a signal from Deep Space Station S12 on screen. Let's see. A middle-aged man appears on the screen. He wears the uniform of a station chief and looks very tired and concerned. Lots of reading here. This is Deep Space Station S12. I'm Chief Palmer. Thank goodness you've come. I have a medical emergency on my hands. Oh, what a great line. Please state the nature of your medical emergency. Thank you. Appreciate that. One of my technicians has become very sick. We want to evacuate him to Starbase 10, but I don't have a shuttle that can make the trip. I'm requesting that your ship act as a medical transport under Federation Statute 701.2, Section B. There is no such regulation. Is that a real thing, or I don't take orders from you? Let's go with this one. I always take the first one. It's probably not even good, but we'll go with it. There is no such thing. There is such a regulation, but it usually applies to civilian ships, not to Starfleet cruisers. Still, we would need a good reason to refuse to assist with a legitimate emergency. I recommend we beam over so I can examine the patient. I definitely want to go take a look. So let's go take a look. We're going to beam over. All right. We are at S12's medical bay where I find a sick Tellarite laying in bed. He looks quite sick. Everything hurts, he says, especially the weird little lumps. Do something. He is still healthy enough to complain. What's wrong with him, Doc? Let's find out. Before you can react, the Tellarite convulses. One of his lumps bursts open, spraying you and Dr. Sokoloff with goo. Some actually got into your eye. Don't move. Let me scan this. Oh, no. It's Klingon dagger pox. This is great. I'm digging this. Is that bad? All right. Well, whoa. We lost. We lost. All right. Around you, a jarring thud signals the end of the simulation. Okay, so that was a fail. Let's try again. Klingon dagger pox is always fatal. At least casualties were limited. To yourself and the chief medical officer, I should remind you that quitting the test is always an option. Never. Let's go again. All right. So let's see how this goes. Okay, now there's totally different dialogue here. As I wait for the simulator to start, Lieutenant Jerwa is playing Hollow Sword Mage Hero on a data pad. Does the Admiral ever get tired of watching us die? He asks. Suddenly there's a clunk, and the whir of equipment starts coming to life. Stars appear on the view screen. The simulation has begun. Now, I want to try to solve this one, okay? Let's go back to Deep Space Station 12. We're going to head there. Let's set course, okay? Now, here we are. We are receiving the signal. We're going to go on screen. And here is the lieutenant again, or the station chief, okay? Let's see if we can try to find a better outcome, all right? State the nature of your medical emergency. All right. Let's see if we can find it. There is no such regulation. You know what? We shouldn't go in there, right? Let's not go in there. We don't take orders from you. Listen, I'm not trying to order you around, but I think this Tellarite is going to die, and Starfleet regulations require you to help him. Ask your medical officer. We asked Dr. Sokoloff, and we do see the same dialogue there with that particular outcome. So we don't want to go over. We know we are going to die. Let's say it's too risky, okay? All things considered, I cannot fault your caution, Captain. Perhaps we need more information. What is he sick from? We think it's something called Klingon dagger pox, but nobody knows much about it. He's a Tellarite, so he's always grumpy, but he seems very sick. We think it's pretty bad. We nod vigorously. Dr. Sokoloff nods vigorously to agree that it is indeed pretty bad. Now, we could say, I think I've already had that. I'm not sure it's as bad as it sounds. Doc, what is Klingon dagger pox? Let's get into this. Klingon dagger pox looks unremarkable until the pox suddenly burst as if the patient were stabbed with a dagger. It's highly contagious after the burst. In humans, it is quickly fatal, but Tellarites last quite a while. The patient should be isolated and transported to a starbase hospital right away. So, let's see what we're going to do here. We know that we're going to be exposed. So, here, let's loan him a shuttlecraft, all right? We'll do that because we don't want to expose ourselves. Our shuttlecraft could make it to Starbase 10 almost as fast as we could. We're supposed to return to Starbase 10 after our patrol is completed anyway, so we can recover it then. Sounds like a plan. Make it so. Did we win? No, not yet. Shuttlecraft Galileo has slightly better engine performance. Columbus is equipped with high-power sensors. Copernicus has enhanced communications gear. Which shuttlecraft do we want to dispatch? Let's do the Galileo. That's the fast one, right? We'll rig an isolation field in the shuttlecraft Galileo to isolate the patient from the pilot. Here we go. Dispatching the shuttlecraft. Patient is ready for transport. Thank you for your assistance. Just trying to help. Did we win? The work is quickly finished. Let's find out. We can beam the patient into the shuttlecraft so no one is exposed. Launch the Galileo. It speeds away with the sick Tellarite and all the Klingon dagger pox. No one is saddened by this. Resume patrol. Did we win? Gosh. All right. Oh, so at least we survived. Now we have to continue with our patrol. All right. We've reached the boundary of Section 12. Let's find our status report. Oh, man. We're going to have to go through all this again. What section of Gamma Hydra should we set course for? Now, we've already done 12. I guess let's go ahead and go do 15. We move uneventfully through Section 14. Looking over the map of Gamma Hydra, you note that Section 15 borders the Klingon neutral zone. This, I can already... This smells bad. This is not good. Leaving Section 14 for 15, did you know that Section 15 borders Klingon neutral zone? I remember reading that somewhere. Steady as she goes. That's our only option here. Steady as she goes. Lieutenant Lou reaches up to hold her earpiece, listening intently. Captain, I am receiving a transmission on the distress channel, vessel in peril. We're going to put it on speakers and listen. And, of course, we can't hear anything because for whatever reason, we're not getting any sound right now. The sound that emerges from the speaker is laced with static, and random chaotic noise can be heard in the background. Panicked cries, perhaps even weapons fires. The man's voice is desperate but measured. Captain Vance says, imperative. This is the Kobyashi Maru, 19 periods out of Altair 6. We struck a gravitic mine and have lost all power. Hull is penetrated, and we have sustained many casualties. Now, we only have one option here. Let's get their position and continue on. Lieutenant Lou leans into the communication console. Kobyashi Maru, state your position. Now we listen. Let's listen carefully. Our position is in Gamma Hydra, Section 10. Weren't we? No, we were in 12, weren't we? Hull penetrated, life support systems failing. Can you assist us? But oh my, does this not sound familiar? This particular ship is in the neutral zone. This is actually taking me back to the actual real Kobyashi Maru. Data on the Kobyashi Maru, Captain. Neutronic field carrier. Registry Amber Talsetti 4. Kojiro Vance is the master crew of 81. 300 passengers. And what do we do now? Open a channel, direct intercept course, or launch a shuttle to investigate. Now, this, I almost want to go back and try to remember what happened in the movie. We will open... let's just go get them. Let's go get them full impulse, all right? Full impulse ahead, Captain. Neutral zone, here we come. We will go to yellow alert. All right, let's... actually, you know what? We should scan. Let's scan maximum to make sure that we don't have anything coming up on us. Scanners are set to maximum gain, and we're violating the neutral zone. Has anybody here ever met a Klingon? Hey, I bet they're actually really chill, says Lieutenant Jerwa. I'm going to guess no. Detecting a massive ionic nebula bearing 270 degrees, it should not interfere with the rescue. I'm reading the Kobyashi Maru dead ahead, getting a lot of interference from somewhere, though. And now we have a choice. Ready, all transporters. Direct sensors at the nebula. And what's the source of the interference? What do we do? Now, we know, I guess, from the movie that there is a Klingon ship in that nebula. Let's do that. All right, let's just see if this is going to go badly. Standard ionic nebula composition, though quite large, extends across both sides of the Klingon neutral zone, impervious to scanners, and severely disrupts shields. In short, avoid the nebula. Do we want to hide in the nebula? Ooh, and we still have these original two options, readying all transporters and finding out what's the source of the interference. Let's find out what the source of the interference is. It's localized, so I don't think it's that. Best guess is Klingon jamming. They probably have remote jammers set up along the border to prevent snooping. Also, 3 Klingon warships are decloaking dead ahead. They're firing torpedoes. Oh, boy. Red alert, raise shields. That's what we're going to do. Multiple torpedo impacts, shields holding. Klingons are fire again. Let's fire the photon torpedoes. Your ship and the Klingons maneuver, looking for opportunities to attack, and we say, here they come. Shoots, and Lieutenant Jerwa shoots and scores a hit that has some effect. The Klingon ship takes it, but still seems intact. All right, Klingon shields are at 81%. We have evaded the next Klingon attack. Our shields are at 100%. Let's do phaser banks this time. The smell of smoke is strong on the bridge. Our ship is not invincible. We're going to die. Lieutenant Jerwa shoots and scores a hit that has some effect. The Klingon ship rocks, and you can see the effect. Klingon shields are at 64%. The Klingons maneuver to starboard and fire a few photon torpedoes, and we felt that one. Our shields are now at 73%. Let's fire a full spread of torpedoes. The Klingons maneuver, looking for an opportunity to attack. Here they come again. All right, now, we struck the Klingon ship with a hit that has some effect. The Klingon ship is rocked and maneuvering erratically, so it seems like we're doing okay here. They're down to 48%. They accelerate, fire a stream of hot photonic death. Our ship is not in good shape. We're at 50%. They're at 48. We're at 50. Let's do another set of torpedoes. We're going to die. Klingons circle around your starboard side, maneuvering for another attack. Damn it, they're fast, says Lieutenant Jerwa. Her hands play across the console as Lieutenant Jerwa fires, striking the Klingon ship with a hit that has some effect. The Klingon ship is hit, and the damage is evident. We're down to 32% on the Klingon ship, and we have evaded the Klingon attack. I kind of wonder, folks, if we're seeing a little bit of RNG here. We're still 51 or 50%. Let's fire phasers this time. Our ship is not invincible, as we indicated earlier. We delivered a solid impact. The Klingon ship is rocked and barely holding together. They're down to 11%. We have evaded the Klingon attack. Oh my gosh, we're going to finish this. We're going to finish it. A full spread of torpedoes should do it. The Klingons fall back momentarily, then surge forward, trying to get the drop on you. Here they come again. All right, the Klingon ship has been struck. The Klingon ship takes it and fills space with a dazzling explosion. There's still 2 in the fight. Oh my God, we got to engage another Klingon. Okay, so we know that our shields are down to 50%. Okay, they are down to 81. We're still, we've evaded. We're at, oh my gosh, we're at 34%. Let's fire the phasers. We're going to die here. I know I keep saying that. I'm just going to kind of click through this a little bit and get through. The ship is somewhat damaged. Shields are at 64%. We've evaded. We're at 34. Let's fire torpedoes again and see how much damage we take. Their ship is losing power. They're at 39%. And if we take one more hit, we're dead. Our shields are at 22%. We still have a ship to go here, folks. Okay? We still got another ship to go. Let's fire phasers. All right. The tactical display makes unhappy noises trying to warn you of all the terrible things that might be about to happen. That's a new piece of dialogue there. Lieutenant Jerwa fires, scoring a hit that has some effect. The Klingon ship rocks and will think twice next time they fight Starfleet. Their shields are at 21%. We've evaded the attack. We're still at 22%. Let's fire torpedoes and see if we can actually end this battle. They're trying to flank us, and we're going to see Lieutenant Jerwa firing again. The Klingon ship is reduced to a cloud of glittering debris. Now, this is great. There's still 1 in the fight, all right? We have to engage another ship, but we still have shields only at 22%, okay? Oh, well, they give us a stream of hot photonic death. Again, our shields are at 1%. We're so dead. Let's go out in a blaze of glory, okay? There are the torpedoes going. We're definitely going to die here. Shields are at 67%. We've evaded. Oh, my gosh, we're alive. More torpedoes. More torpedoes! All right, but we're dead, okay? That just happened. We're dead. It took us 15 maneuvers, and we have now failed twice, okay? Let's see if we can do this again. All right, we were a failure. Let's try again and head back on over to the Klingon battle, okay? Status report. Do we have to go through all the same stuff? Oh my gosh, we do. Here, let's go straight to 15 and see if we can figure out the outcome here. We already know what the outcome is for Section 12. All right, let's see. Yes, we all know this. Steady. We failed twice now. So I think part of this competition with the Kobyashi Maru is to lower the number of fails. So in actuality, I guess I'm giving you guys some answers. Maybe those of you who watch this video will have a little bit of advantage, okay? We're going to go through this one and see if we can find an actual outcome, but we're not going to play the last 2 systems. We're going to let you figure it out on your own, all right? Anyway, let's go get the Kobyashi Maru. We're going to get the position. We're going to head back over, and we're going to fight these Klingons again. Maybe, I wonder if evading some attacks was a good thing. You notice that we didn't do any evasive maneuvers at all in the last battle. So let's do this. We could launch a shuttle to investigate. What we did last time is we actually fought them, and we really almost won. But let's go through the Nebula this time. This is probably a bad idea, but we'll try it and see if we actually make it any farther. We killed 2 Klingon ships last time. Okay, we're gonna go in through the Nebula, and oh boy, we're blind. Okay. 15 degrees to starboard. Let's go there. 15 degrees starboard. The deck shifts under your feet as the ship changes course, and we've just violated the neutral zone. Fun fact, I don't know any fun facts about the neutral zone. Let's go 1/4 impulse. Let's slow down just a little bit, and there we go, okay? There's a distant crashing. The ship shudders, and we have a hull impact. Navigational deflectors are inoperative in the Nebula. Probably a small asteroid, no damage, but who knows how many more are out there. Z-minus 2,000 meters, roll 180 degrees, stay on course. Let's stay on course. Steady as she goes, and all of a sudden we see a planetoid dead ahead. Well, hard to starboard, and see if we can avoid it. Okay, the bridge shakes hard and a high-pitched screeching sound rings through the hull as we apparently strike the planetoid. That is definitely going to leave a mark. We're going to check our damage report, and that's it. Okay, don't go into the nebula. All right, guys, this is actually going to be kind of a fun little thing for you to try to actually complete all 4 systems worth of missions in the minimum number of fails. Okay, how much time are you going to spend? It is a race against the clock, but you also got to eliminate your fails. All right, this could actually be a little bit of fun, something kind of nifty that Scopely's been working on, and I will continue to play off screen. I want to try to get all the way through it. I might even potentially write down some of the options that I've taken to try to give you guys some sneak peeks, but I'm definitely going to continue to play this. Looks like a lot of fun. Community, what do you think? Is this something that you might find a little bit of fun, might have a little bit of quirky whiz? And listen, here's the next thing. They're paying out, okay? We don't know what it's going to be. We have no idea what the prizes are going to be, but for completing the Kobyashi Maru, they say that they're going to pay out some prizes. What will they be? We shall only find out in due time. All right, but in the meantime, have a little bit of fun with this. Click on your link and get logged in and try it out. Try your luck in the world-famous, the galaxy-famous Kobyashi Maru from Star Trek Fleet Command. My name is UltimatDJz. Community, leave your comments in the section below. Should Scopely be spending their time on something like this? Could this be a fun little side game to earn some potential extra currency in the game? I think I'm going to kind of dig it. Leave your comments in the section below and tell us what you think. Please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and be sure to share it with your friends. Get a good look at the Kobyashi Maru that is now available. You guys check out the links in the official Discord. My name is UltimatDJz from the Talking Trek podcast, and on behalf of Snake Eyes and the entire Talking Trek team, we say thank you for your support. We appreciate it. We're going to see you on the next one. Love you, minute. See you later. Bye-bye.